If you're interested in studying in Canada, the US, the UK or Australia, then I have very important updates for you in today's video. You want to watch this all the way to the end. This video is for you. Welcome back to my channel. Marina here, and as always I'm excited to come to you in another video. If it's your first time here, you're welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, great to have you here. You guys, a lot has been happening in the immigration space in Canada recently, and I wanted to just come share with you guys some of the updates that we've heard and some options that you can consider, especially if you're looking to come to Canada or the US or the UK or Australia as a potential international student. I have very exciting updates for you in this video. You want to watch it all the way to the very end. Well, first up, immigration update, you guys. I've gotten a lot of emails from quite a number of you who have just been asking, especially for those of you who have been in the express entry pool. So from some of those emails, I can touch the frustration, I can touch the agitation, and just the anxiety of waiting and not knowing when you're going to get an update. You guys, I really wish that I could provide the answers to all those questions, but even I don't have those answers. Recently, there was an update from our new immigration minister, and basically just talking about what the immigration plan is from now 2022 to 2024. And from all that I gathered from that, what I understand is that there's going to be a lot of focus on inbound applications, which is people who are already within Canada and are looking to apply for like permanent residents, to go from temporary residents to permanent residents and even to citizens. 2021, we saw that there was no federal skilled worker draw at all, but at the end of the year, the information that we got was that Canada hit its target for 2021 because the focus is now on inbound applications. Because there's such a huge backlog that was brought on by COVID, it does not look like the pending applications for outbound applications are going to take top priority at this time. From what we hear, it can take upwards of 2 years before this backlog will be cleared. So if you're in the federal pool, you're in the pool just waiting for an update. I don't know how that's going to play out, but at this point, what I can say is that a change of strategy is advised. If you're looking to come to Canada, if you're looking to migrate here as a permanent resident and you have been in the pool just waiting for an update, this will be a good time for you to change your strategy, because from what it's looking like, priority will be given to inbound applications. And a lot of you have been asking, okay, so I'm interested, I've always wanted to advance my education and I'm looking to come to Canada as an international student. What are the options available to me? Can you advise me on which school I can take, which program I can take, or can you recommend an agent? You guys, I wanted to take a minute to talk about that real quick. Agents, I have my reservation. I've always had reservations about agents, especially those of them that are unlicensed. They wreak a lot of havoc, in my opinion. Recently in the news, there was a story of an international student who came into Canada in 2018 as an international student. The agent that they worked with is somebody that her family knew, so they kind of trusted everything that the agent said. This agent sent her the admission letter to a college in Ontario. When she used that admission letter, the fake admission letter, to secure her study visa, and she landed in Canada. When she landed in Canada, the agent actually contacted her and told her that the admission is no longer valid and that he has cut ties with the institution that she got the admission letter from. So she should try to search for another designated learning institute in Canada and transfer to that institution to complete her program instead. And she did. She got an option somewhere in Alberta. The initial offer letter was from a school in Ontario, and then she searched out a new school and got admission into a college in Alberta. She finished that program, got her postgrad work permit, worked in Canada, and now she's trying to apply for permanent residence when they discovered that the offer letter on which her study visa was granted for her to come into Canada was fake. And you guys, if you know anything about the Canadian immigration system, you cannot build anything on a lie. If you land in Canada using falsified information, even if you have now become permanent resident and you want to become citizen, if they remove that lie, everything you have built on the lie is going to crumble. And that's what's happening to this person. So even if she got admission in a different school, got her postgrad work permit. She is now trying to apply for permanent residence, and guess what's going to happen, guys? That person is now at risk of being deported. The person is going to be deported. Going by all the information that we got with that news, the person will most likely get deported from Canada, except there's some sort of intervention. But guess what? The agent is free. We don't know where the agent is. If the agent lives in Canada, that agent is a free person. But guess who's taking the blame? Guess who's facing the consequences for using an agent that was unverified, for using an agent without double checking or doing any due diligence on the information that the person was given? It is the international student. So after paying international tuition and working and paying taxes, this person is now at risk of getting deported because they worked with an unlicensed agent, you guys. So if you're going to consider the study route, which I think is a viable option, international students pay sometimes double or almost triple the cost of domestic tuition in Canada. So that's an option that I know will always be open. So if you're interested in coming to Canada as an international student, you want to make sure that you're doing due diligence. Research is very important. You need to be doing research. Now, I understand that life is happening and not everybody will be able to commit the time and the resources to do all this research on their own. So I started to do some digging myself, and I recently came across this organization that I have now partnered with. So today I'm going to be introducing you to an organization that can help you take that burden of your admission processing off you. The organization I'm talking about is Skynet Education Consult. Now, this organization is made up of a team of professionals who were former international students. They have come together to make sure that the process becomes easier and more seamless for international students who are coming behind them. How noble, right? This organization offers support from your admission all the way to visa application support. Now, they offer pre-admission counseling, which is if you do not know what you want to do, if you don't know what course you want to study, you don't know what schools, like if you're clueless, you don't know where to start, Skynet Education Consult got you covered. One of the consultants would go through what your long-term plans are and then make recommendations based on what you want. From that, they also offer support with your admission processing, from things like looking at your statement of purpose or statement of intent, or looking at your resume and just looking at the admission process and see how you can optimize your chances of getting admitted. They offer all of that support. You guys, Skynet also offers visa application support. Like after you've gotten the admission and you're interested in applying for your visa by yourself, if you want to do it yourself, they offer you visa application support. Like give you advice that would increase your chances of getting an approval from the visa officer. And if you choose that you don't want to do it yourself, they are also partnered with a number of registered immigration consultants in Canada that can make that process easy for you. And now you might be wondering, like, I'm not interested in studying in Canada. I want to go to another country. Don't worry, Skynet also offers these services for the UK, the US, and Australia. They partner with select universities in these countries, in all of these countries that I've mentioned, to make the admission process seamless for prospective international students. And guys, all of these services are at zero cost to you, the international student. Like I said, they have partnered with these universities to take that burden from you, the student. So all of these services are offered to you at no cost. Their job are international student recruitment, so they have partnered with this university just to take that stress, the burden, and the inconvenience off you. Think about how much these fake agents have collected from you, yet there's no result. Think about how much they have promised, yet you have not seen anything delivered on what has been promised. Skynet is different from all of this. They offer you this support from start to finish. And guys, one other thing that I think Skynet has going for it is the fact that you will not be alone when you eventually land in that country of choice. Now, because they are dealing with a number of students from all over the world who are interested in studying, there will be a community of other students like you in the institution that you're going to. Skynet partners in over 4,000 programs across different universities in these countries. So chances are there's more than one of you who's interested in the institution that you are interested in. And think about the community that you can build from that. Like going into school, like I get a couple of emails from a number of you who tell me, I just landed in the University of Saskatchewan or University of Regina. I don't know anybody. Can you connect me with other international students? students, that boarding is already going to be taken care of because Skynet knows the number of students who are landing in each institution per time, and they can connect you with other international students like you to get that community going. Because guys, landing in a new country, the loneliness, the culture shock, the weather adjustment, all of those things can take a toll on international students. So you can imagine the relief knowing that you're not the only one and there are other people on the journey like you. Imagine how much strength you can draw from knowing that there's support available. I've seen a couple of testimonials from Skynet because I followed them for a while. I've seen a couple of testimonials of people who landed in cities where Skynet representatives live, and I've seen some people got picked up from the airport, some people got hot meals waiting for them. Can you imagine that? Landing in a country where you don't know anybody, but just knowing that there's somebody waiting to pick you at the airport, and there's a place for you to lay your head, and there's a warm meal for you to have that day. Nothing, absolutely nothing compares to that. Guys, if all of this that I've said is something that you think you might be interested in, or you know somebody that might be interested in taking advantage of services like this, to get started, I'm going to leave a link to a Google form in my description box. You want to check that out and fill the form, and somebody is going to contact you in the shortest time possible. I'm also going to be leaving the link to the Instagram handle of Skynet and their Twitter handle in the description box as well, so you can go check them out if you want to verify the claims yourself. But if you are interested in personalized service, I will advise you to fill that Google form and answer all the questions in there, and somebody is going to contact you to get your study journey started. Again, if express entry is not working, if you're in the pool and you have been drowning, you don't know what to do, education might be a nice alternative. Like I said, that route is never going to change because international students are a source of huge revenue to Canada. So that's not going to change anytime soon. That right now, that's about the only pathway that we can guarantee, okay, that people are always going to come in through. So you want to change your strategy and make sure you're considering an option that gets you closer to your dream. It could be the Canadian dream, it could be the American dream, it could be the Australian dream, it could be to the UK. But just make sure that you're changing your strategy to make sure that Express does not leave you behind, okay? Again, there's a Google form in the description box that you can fill out if you are interested in taking advantage of the personalized services that Skynet Education Consult offers. Don't say I didn't do anything for you. Skynet is here to stay, to take the burden of you worrying about school and the admission processes off you. Make sure you're checking out the description box and checking out Skynet to take advantage of this service that is at zero cost to you. Like, that blows my mind. Absolutely no cost to you. You have nothing to lose. So go ahead and check Skynet out, fill out the Google form in my description box, and get your journey started today. Well, thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I hope you learned a thing or two from it. I hope you're going to be taking advantage of this information that I've shared. If you know somebody who you think might be interested in this information, please do well to share this video with them. Share it as much as you can so that more people can take advantage of this amazing service that Skynet Education Consult offers. Thank you again for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and until I come your way in the next video, it is Marina saying thank you and have an awesome day. Bye, guys.